If you're wanting to start a YouTube channel, but you don't know where to start, or you don't quite have the motivation, then this video is for you. I'm gonna go through 3 things that you need, and by the end of this video, you will start your channel, or you will upload more videos, and you'll be more clear and have the motivation and the momentum to really push your YouTube forward. My name's Harry Axe, and welcome to my channel. Okay everyone, so this video is going to be in 3 parts. So the first part will be the mentality you need to get started on YouTube. The motivation, the momentum you need to create to actually get started, and some sticking points you may have found that have been blocking you from starting on YouTube. The second part of the video will look at what you actually need to get started on YouTube. From the bare minimum, camera editing, to a few more beginner type things like sound and lighting. And third part will be how to actually make money. You probably already know that you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So I'll talk you through how to go about tackling that goal and achieving it ultimately. So first part of the video, the mentality to get started on YouTube. I know when I started probably 4 or 5 years ago on a different channel, I was thinking about making a YouTube channel for months, if not years, but I just didn't know how to get started. I had the account and I knew what to do to get started, but a major sticking point was little stupid things like I didn't know what to call my channel. I didn't know the name. I thought the name was everything. I saw all these successful channels and they all had catchy names or catchy nicknames of the actual channel, and I didn't know what to call mine. And I thought if I don't come up with a name, I won't be able to get the link and my branding will be all over. Whereas in reality, you just need to start, use your own name, use a pseudonym. I just use Harry Axe, and that's all you need. It doesn't matter what your name is. It doesn't matter about the link that it has your name in it. You can have whatever link. No one's going to type that full link in, the URL and the username. They're just going to Google your name, Google the name of your channel, and they're going to go to your channel. So pick any name, make the account, make the channel. That is step 1. Like, just make the account if you haven't got one. If you already have an account but you haven't got anything on there, so what's your first step? You need to get a video up. It doesn't matter what it is. Now with my first video, before I got it up, I had all these crazy ideas. At the time, pranks were big on YouTube, and I thought, I had all these prank ideas, but to actually go out, film them, edit them, it was just too much. I was never gonna do it at that stage. So I went back to square one. I was like, what is the easiest video? What is the path to least resistance? What am I already doing in my day-to-day life that I can just stick a camera in front of and turn into a video? So you know what I came up with? Grooming. I was shaving my beard and my stubble in all intricate ways, depending on the day, depending on my mood. And I thought, that's it. So got my camera, which at the time was the front-facing camera on my iPhone 5C, and I recorded me shaving in a particular style. That video actually ended up doing all right. It was shaving in a David Beckham style. Like, it was a certain intricate beard in the style of David Beckham. So I filmed it. I edited it on a program called Windows Media Movie Maker or something. It's basic editor. You chuck all the clips in and you cut the bits that you don't want. And in fact, I don't really think I edited it that much. Like, I pretty much uploaded exactly what I filmed. I think even in the video you can see me turning it on and turning it off, I think, anyway. But if that's your case, you might not even have to edit your first video. So my advice is get a video up. You're already doing things. Even if you don't have the most intricate hobbies, you're definitely grooming, you're definitely eating food, you're definitely buying stuff, clothes, anything. Do reviews, do makeup or grooming tutorials, anything. Just film something and get it up. It'll get you started. You will start learning things. You'll learn things about taglines and editing and naming your video and all sorts of stuff. And it'll just get you going. It'll get your momentum. If you look through my videos, you'll see some longer videos and then you'll see some really short ones where I'm literally like, I haven't uploaded in a while. I just need to get something up there to get myself going again. So there's this idea that 1 is greater than 0. So even if your video is a quality of like 1 out of 100, even if it's trash, it's better than not uploading it. You can always delete it. Just get yourself going, get the momentum. That is the most important. Another thing I think could be a sticking point if you haven't actually uploaded anything is fear of what people are going to think of you. I didn't tell anyone in my circle or my family, like, you know, apart from people I trusted, you know, my mum and that. I just kept it to myself. I didn't post it on my personal Facebook and social media. I kept it separate and no one's going to find it. And even if they do and they do find out, good. Let them look at it. If you've got the type of friends that are going to be judgmental over it, then they're probably not going to be your friends for long. That is my tips to get the right mentality to get started on YouTube. Next part is what you actually need to then progress on YouTube. So you need a camera. Go figure. These days, you've got a camera on your phone. As I mentioned earlier, my first video was shot on the front-facing camera of an iPhone 5C. So if you've got that or above, you're doing better than me. You also need lighting and sound. You can buy cheap lights off eBay. You can buy cheap microphones off eBay. But if you have a place in your house near a window, there's your good lighting. And if it's quiet, you don't need sound. You've got a microphone on your phone. You can get started. You can do your first 50 to 100 videos and really build your channel up. And then down the track, you can start researching better cameras. Like the camera I'm using is a Canon G7X Mark II. I've got a few reviews on that camera if you want to check it out on my channel. Very popular with YouTubers, and you know, there's an unlimited amount of cameras out there. You'll come to understand what you need better once you actually start and get a few videos out there. There's no point thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna start my channel when I get a camera, No, start the channel first, upload your first 10 videos at least. Give yourself a goal and then, you know, then maybe you'll buy a camera. Make it, look, I'll do 20 videos on my phone, and if I get to 30 subscribers, then I'll buy a camera. But just start. Don't let that hold you back from starting. What else do you need? Okay, editing software. I don't know what native editing software there is on Windows. I know on Apple, Macs, there's iMovie. You can edit it on your phone. It's not the easiest because you got to like swipe to cut the video. At the most bare essentials, you might need to cut parts of your video. You know, when you start, when you're turning the camera on, when you're turning it off, you can cut the ends off. Maybe you sneezed, maybe you said a few too many times. Again, get your videos up, do the bare minimum editing. Even YouTube has inbuilt editors. Then once you get going, you can look into Adobe Premiere Pro or whatever Apple's got these days, Final Cut Pro. I think Sony Vegas is another good one. And it'll be a lot easier to follow tutorials on these programs once you have dabbled in a bit of basic editing. Once you have the concepts of cutting a video or putting titles on, that's all you really need. Cuts, a couple of titles, transitions you don't really have to worry about until later down the track. Okay, so that will be part 2, what you actually need. Last but not least, part 3 is how to make money on YouTube. Now, if you think you're just gonna upload a couple of videos, one's gonna go viral and you're gonna make money, it's not gonna happen. It used to be the case that you might upload a video, could go viral, and you get money straight away. But YouTube has changed the rules. You need 4,000 watch hours and you need 1,000 subs. In my experience, the 1,000 subs was a lot harder to get than the 4,000 watch hours. Luckily enough, quite early on, I had a video go to 100,000 views, and that got me over the watch time, but it only got me around 500 subs. So I really had to grind it out to get to that 1,000 subs. And And many people will say this, you need consistency, you need to upload consistently, good quality content, and keep chipping away. You will get an audience. It's widely known that if you stick to a niche, it's a bit easier to grow if you stick to one type of video. But don't let that scare you off from experimenting. If you look through my channel, you'll see I've got grooming videos, review videos, a few vlogs. You can slowly expand out. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. And with YouTube's playlists feature, you can kind of upload whatever you want and the YouTube algorithm will take care of it. But you will only know if you try, and you got to try different types of videos. What type of videos do you enjoy making? What type of videos are your audience liking? These questions will become apparent the more content you produce and the more different types of content you produce. So just keep plugging away. You might go months without getting many subscribers, and then all of a sudden a flood will come. Or it could be the opposite. You might get a heap in the first few months, and then you might have to grind it out. Keep plugging away. Eventually you will get there. The only people who won't get there are the ones that give up. So that is it. That is my 3 parts of how to get started on YouTube and make money. If you guys enjoyed these tips, let me know in the comments below. Do you have any tips for me? I'm still obviously trying to grow my channel out. So if you did enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe and like the video, and I might do a few more like this. But that will be the video for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.